There we go.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brad. Just for about maybe 10 minutes, I wanted to ask you, what are your most fondest memories of your mother?
Oh boy. Holidays. Um, probably the last couple years, I would have get together with her for breakfast or lunch or, run her up to her appointments, that sort of thing. Got to spend a little bit more time. But I guess the biggest memory was in the last few days. You all of us were together with her, and it was. I mean, it was a sad time. It was a special time, though.
What are your
That's
memories of you and her you would get together with your mother during your lunch period quite often every day. What was that like for you?
oh, we just I just drive over to her place, and she'd make lunch, and we just talk about what's going on. Whether it's a garden or different activities she had, garden club or church or whatever, picking up the boys, Mark and Denise's kids, or Jack, and it was just a time to catch up, kind of a good time for me to unwind from a work day.
You really must really miss that from time to time.
In some ways I wish I did it more, but you only have so much time, so that's why it's important to always try to get together with your loved ones.
Well, you did mention when you were at the celebration of life
Hmm.
that you said this is why you want to spend more time with your, family as much as possible. And your mom, you wish you had spent more time with her, and
Yeah, I think I mentioned I was glad I spent that time with her.
well, yeah, you spent the last 6 months with her. You spent as much time with her as possible,
Hmm.
and what was those last couple months with her like for you? What was the experience like for you?
You know, we knew the infection wasn't, the medication wasn't doing its job. It's getting harder and harder for her to breathe and that sort of stuff. We had no idea she would go that fast. 6 months from the time she was diagnosed, you know,
It's one of those things
yeah,
that really stays with you from time to time.
yeah.
What was the holidays like for you with her when you spent Christmas and Thanksgiving with her?
She was real joyful to be there. We weren't thinking that was going to be the last Christmas or the last Thanksgiving. We knew Mom was a fighter and all that, so we had no idea. But it was good. I think it was great with. It's hard for Michelle because she was gone. She was in Italy.
Yeah.
I think it hit her harder than anybody else because she wasn't able to spend that time with Mom.
What's your thoughts about your current family situation?
Oh, Joanne and I are enjoying being empty nesters again. But miss being around our girls.
Hmm.
I did get to spend some time with Laura last night. Spend some time with Michelle this afternoon. So I look forward to those times.
You must really, those must be the most sacred moments in your life that you most feel like are the most important part of your life is
Yes.
with your family, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Family.
You worked. I mean, one thing I admire about you the most, Brad, and I can say this to all the people on social media, is that the person I'm talking to here has a very hard work ethic, you know, and he believes in hard work ethics pay off, and they have, and he's been able to provide his family, you know, with the necessities in life. You know, he's, you know, he lives pretty good for himself and for his family. And also, I wanted to say that it's because of Brad, this man here, I was able to maintain my residency where I'm living at today. So I thank Brad every day for that. You know, he's a key.
You did your part too.
He's a key figure in my life of things that I could depend on. This person right here.
Hey, I was thinking that was you.
Oh,
Hey. How you been? You want to pause it, Dave?
yeah, I'll do that. I'll get back to part 2.